Hi, I'm Joe Kenny with PTC. Today we're going to talk about the keys to empowering service partners, dealers, and distributors. Dealers, distributors, and third-party service providers need access to accurate asset data. PTC's Service Lifecycle Management suite of products provides that for them. Predominantly ServiceMax, Arbortext, and Servigistics. Everything from asset history, who worked on the asset, when, why, what was the problem, and what did they do to repair it, to current parts diagrams, maintenance manuals, schematics, wiring diagrams, and job aids. Also, what is the inventory required to maintain an installed base? And forecasting that inventory into the future to make sure that you have the right parts at the right location at the right time. Finally, particularly for dealers, distributors, and third-party service providers, the ability to generate, track, and maintain a PM schedule. Because these businesses make a lot of their money through parts pull-through on PM and PM inspections. Also, for those dealers and distributors who manage rental fleets, the ability to track asset status is critical. Asset availability, what is the demand of an asset, which assets are currently out rented under contract, what is their current location, when are they ready to be picked up, and if they're in the yard, what's their condition? Do they need to be refurbed? Do they need to be repaired? Do they need to be washed or cleaned? And then really going back to that demand, how do you set asset priorities? Which assets do you pick up first? Which assets do you clean or refurb or work on first? Which are the ones that are required to be ready to rent sooner so that you can maximize that rental revenue? And for those assets that are owned by customers, what's the individual history? Are we able to track it and all the costs associated with providing the maintenance to that history? Can we put together an accurate cost to service for the asset? Can we put together a cost to service for service agreements and for warranties so that we can make sure that we're setting the price points for our service agreements correctly and that we're calculating what the cost of the warranty, the accurate cost of the warranty is in the price of the product? And with regard to cost to service for the individual assets, at what point does the maintenance costs and downtime start to lead into a discussion with the customer about refurbishment or decommissioning? When do we have that conversation to say, hey, the cost of service for this asset is now impacting the financial viability of the asset or the economic output or yield? So as you can see, this is why it's critically important for dealers, distributors, and third-party service providers to have access to accurate asset data.
If you want to learn more about this topic, click the link in the description below. Our channel is focused on what's coming next for the service industry. Subscribe and check out our other videos to hear more. Thanks for tuning in.